Hello everyone. Welcome to another of Donna's adventures. This was our visit to Maligne Canyon in Jasper National Park. As you can see, it's summer. The main area of the canyon is pretty easy to walk through, with railings present pretty much everywhere to help keep visitors safe. Maligne Canyon is a slot canyon, with its deepest areas around 50 meters or 160 feet deep. Ready for a look? Whoa, that is deep. There are several bridges that cross the canyon and give a good look at different points. This canyon is glacier fed, and if you recall my previous video featuring Medicine Lake, I mentioned that the water drains into an underground river. This is known as karst topography, containing underground drainage systems, sinkholes, and caves, which are formed by rocks which can be dissolved by water, such as limestone, dolomite, and gypsum. It's fascinating to think how the river disappears underground, and over the distance of about 20 kilometers, it slowly starts re-emerging from underground, rebuilding the river by the time it reaches the canyon. The moisture in the air helps the mosses grow. And in places, you can see side streams trickling out. Because of the constant flow of water, the canyon is continuing to change. I also couldn't help but look up at times, the tall pine trees towering above. For some lunch off to one side. The flow of the water also changes over the year, being the strongest and fastest in the summer months, during which it can take 12 to 24 hours to travel from Medicine Lake. In the winter, this slows to 5 to 9 days. The canyon also freezes over in the winter, and visitors are treated to a canyon full of beautiful ice formations. I really enjoyed the aqua blue colors. Minerals, like limestone, in the water give it a vivid color. It's amazing to think that this entire area was once covered by glaciers. I read about a theory that the canyon started as a cave. The movement of the glaciers carried rocks along with them and ground down the surrounding bottom and sides of the valley, eventually ripping the top off. The climate then warmed further and left the de-roofed cave as Maligne Canyon. The Slot Canyon widens as you go, but the views don't stop. As we went further down the canyon, the cliffs towered far above us. This beautiful triangular waterfall is unofficially known as Fan Falls and is about 40 feet or 12 meters high. Finally, as the landscape widened even further, we could see the fifth bridge, a suspension bridge that crosses the river. There is a sixth bridge, which is almost at the Athabasca River, but it's quite a hike downstream. On our way back, we chose to take the upper route, which was less scenic but a faster walk back. It also seemed like a storm was rolling in. Along the trail, I could see juniper berries growing. We didn't want the hike to end, so we traveled up to the first part of the canyon. In the middle, you can see a chalk stone, which is a stone that has become wedged in a crack, in this case, the canyon. In the upper area of the canyon, we could see the smooth curves formed by the water flow. We also spotted locations where fallen trees have gotten caught. The water flow has stripped them of their bark. Here, you can see an almost maze-like formation of rock. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Maligne Canyon. As always, thanks for watching.